What's up, y'all? This your girl Go Mom coming at y'all from my kitchen, and today I'm going to be making some salmon patties or salmon croquettes or salmon balls or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, it's going to be with YALL Alaska Pink Salmon by Royal. It's the Royal Pink brand. I got it from Walmart, and this can $4. And so all you're going to need is this can of salmon, some breadcrumbs, some flour, and 1 egg per can. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is open the can of salmon, drain the liquid out into a cup on the side, a separate container, because you might need to use that later once you get your recipe together. You might not. And wash your hands before you go to digging in this, because you're going to need to use your hands. And what I do is, it's got bones in it that you won't taste, but Scooby don't like to get into the bones. Now what I do is I get a spoon, and all of this, see this gray stuff on the side, just kind of scrape that off, see, because it's just like extra, it's like the fish skin, and I just take that off, so because it's just like extra-ness on there, and it's real easy to come off. It slide right off, see. Am I showing? Oh, it slide right off, and I just take that and I throw that away. Now I take the whole can of salmon and I cut it in half, and it got some bones in it somewhere. Well, it usually do. If it got some little bones in it, I take those out, even though the bones are so soft that you will not see them anyway. I mean, you will not feel them if you chew them. This is what I'm looking for, those little round bones. It's a little tiny bone that look like circles, and they usually come in a row. Okay, here they go, right here. And take those out, and all the little bones that you can. Now, if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, because I see people who don't, because you won't taste them because they so soft that you won't even know you're even chewing bones, because you can eat them. And I think they say more of the nutrients are in the bones anyway. But that's they business. So I ain't finna try to eat bones just cause nutrients. I'm not a dog. But anyway, once you get it all cleaned up, get all that gray stuff off of it. Wash your hands. Okay, now I got all of that off, and I'm gonna go wash my hands. This is what you're gonna need to do. You're gonna add your 1 egg. Crack it in there, just like that. I can't get the bowl all the way in the video. And this your garbage can right here. This is my garbage can. And stir that egg up. I stir that egg up in one spot before I actually stir the salmon up in there, just to get the yolk and all of that mixed in with each other. And I just take a spoon and I go into my flour jar. I don't pre-pour the flour out already measured, because what I'm gonna do is I just eyeball it. It's probably gonna take 2 to 3 spoons of flour. And the flour is to make it all hold together, make it stick. Now, on to the breadcrumbs. I use Vigo, whatever breadcrumbs. Original, these are plain. And I just sprinkle some out. I'm just eyeballing it till it get coated to my liking. And then I'm going to put adobo seasoning on it as well. Not that much seasoning, because it already tastes good. You don't even have to season it if you don't want to. You don't got to put no seasoning on it at all, because you know it already got seasoning. And so I got some complete seasoning, and if y'all watch any of my cooking videos, y'all know I use this dearly. I put this in pretty much everything I eat. And that's only seasoning I'm gonna put on, and black pepper. That's it. And that's it for the seasoning. This is what it should look like when it's done. It's actually, you can form it into a ball. You see that? You can form each one of them into a little ball if that's how you choose to cook them. But when I cook mine, I form mine into some small patties. Okay, I'm gonna turn this stove on, and I'm gonna show y'all how I got my pan heated. Let me see if it looks better with the light on or off. Okay, I got my pan heated. I got it on a little bit over medium to get the pan heated up. And what I'm gonna cook this with is I spray olive oil. I got this spray can. Usually when people cook these, they put a bunch of grease in it and they deep fry them in grease. But I'm not finna eat all that fat. You know, that used to be the good way, but that is not healthy. I'm gonna use the olive oil spray, and I coat it with, you know, some olive oil. And then I just take, and I forgot to tell y'all that, remember I put this, the stuff on the side that came out of the can, the juices that came out of the can. If your salmon looks too dry, you want to add some of this juice back in it, you know, to moisten it up a bit. So now from here, all you just do from here is spoon it. You're spooning it out into the little ball that I was telling you about, and cooking it just like this. It's a ball, but once I put it in there, I kind of flatten it too, so it's not really a circle like a meatball. It's kind of flat because I'm going to squish it down. Okay, y'all, I'm back to show y'all what they look like, and this is what they should look like when they are done on that other side. They're like a, you don't have to do yours as dark as I did, but I don't like my food cooked lightly. I like all my food well done. So they should look like this, or if you want them to be lighter, then feel free to make them lighter. I'm gonna flip one over so y'all can see how they look. Like that. They kind of look like similar to the turkey burgers, but trust me, if you don't like turkey burgers, you will like this. Turkey burgers, I can't say nothing bad about them because I did eat mine, but I can tell you this much, I have not eaten another one since. Even with the tips and the things people told me to try, I haven't tried it yet because that's just me. Not yet. I ain't ready. Okay, y'all, I'm back, so I'm getting ready to cook my eggs. Now I got 5 eggs here, 5 because Scooby eats a lot. And what we like in our eggs: salt, pepper, and parsley. That's it. You know, the kind of parsley that's in the container, like this, just regular parsley from the grocery store. But then I crack the 5 eggs up and stir them up like this. Just beat them with a fork. Don't need a whisk or none of that. So the seasoning is in there. And these are scrambled eggs, so and I did spray the pan with olive oil. Again, make sure when you're cooking eggs, use a non-stick pan. That actually helps, you know, the egg not stick, on top of using a light oil, you know. Oh, and this is what the salmon look like when they done. This is how they are looking. Eggs and salmon patties. Now usually when people cook these, they cook them with grits. They cook grits. But you know, I'm trying to do right and stuff, so I try to keep, you know, grits out of my diet. Here is how the finished plate looks. Salmon croquettes or salmon patties and eggs. Salmon patties go very well with grits. They really do. But I didn't feel like cooking any, so if you try this meal, I suggest cooking you some grits you know, and cutting up that salmon up in them grits, and ooh, Lord, you got you a good meal. All right, y'all. I will holler at y'all later, y'all. Bye bye.
Damn, need a bad bitch to roll up. Cameras outside when I show up. It's the life of a real boss. You damn right, nigga, showing up. Look at me riding.